Hello, my name is Craig Winship, and I will be your instructor for this online course at the University of West Alabama. In this video, we'll be going over your schedule. We'll look at the entire schedule throughout the course of the term, and we'll also focus in on Learning Module 1 so we can all get started in the right direction. All right, let's look at the schedule for SE 303, Behavior Management in the Classroom. We've already talked about the syllabus, so let's take a chance. Let's look through here and see what's next. So if I go into my start here, I'll see the course schedule and assignments overview. I'll click that, and here you'll find the current course schedule for our course. This one happens to be Spring 2, 2026. You'll see as you scroll through, each module has a list of all the assignments that are due and the points that are possible in this particular module and the due date. We have module 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 that rounds out the course, and then the final one, it tells you how many points are available in the course itself. So this is located under the course schedule. When there's a conflict, which hopefully there won't be any, this is the date that we're going with, and these are the activities that we're going with that will be scheduled. Okay, let's click out of that. Also notice that your syllabus video has been posted here. If you click into this, you'll be able to see where I posted the syllabus for 303. Okay, so now we know where to look to find the overall schedule. So how does this help us in learning modules? Okay, so if I go into learning module 1, the first thing that I see is overview and objectives. It tells me what I'm going to be doing in this particular module. It tells me the standards that I'll be learning. Excuse me. Going on to the next one. Hold on. The assignment list, it tells you which assignments are due during this module, a description of each one of those and how many points are available for each one. All right, the next thing up is the Introduce Yourself Snap. It's a activity that we make on Canva. If you'll look down at the bottom, I posted mine. So that's my little family. For each time, when I post mine, then I'm going to list 3 things about myself that I feel like I want to share. But anyway, so the first thing I do is I'm looking at graded by rubric. How can I score all 10 points? So my engagement and personal response posted on time with relevant information. Okay. Content, how do I get exemplary? Builds upon the posts of others. Responds to at least 2 classmates. Professionalism, exemplary is professional vocabulary. And the final one is files uploaded correctly. Exemplary would be, did I make it in Canva? And I did. So that's how I score the most points. So when I finish, I'm going to click type a post. I'm going to attach the video that I made. This was the one that I did. But I'm going to attach it, post it here, and then I'm going to type in 1 fact about me, and I'll type in whatever I want you to know. And then I'll do 2 and 3, and then I'll post mine. Once you post yours, you'll be able to see everybody else's. So you'll be able to comment on at least 2 others. The deadline to submit is here. And this shows me that I haven't submitted anything yet. All right, the next thing in Learning Module 1 is defining a learning environment activity. Okay, so my prompt is in 300 to 350 words, describe the experience. Let's see. Reflect on a personal classroom experience you felt was positive and well managed. What made it safe, what made it engaging, what made it productive. So I'm going to reply to that. Remember, 300 to 350 words is not very much at all. So make sure that you stay within that line or close to that line. And then when you're finished describing your experience, also connect your ideas to at least 1 theorist. And I gave you a couple that you could use, but research your ideas with B.F. Skinner, with Glasser, with DeKerz, and with Kahn, whatever. A lot of people use Vygotsky. And then I'll post my answer. Once I post my answer, I'll see everybody else's. And then I'll be able to pick 2 others to comment on. Remember to use the ABC method, and those are detailed right here. Again, if you want to check the grading rubric, you click here and it'll open up all the grading rubrics. Okay. Next thing is my classroom beliefs. This item is graded with a rubric again. If I open it up, those are the things that will be scored. How can I score excellent? How can I score excellent? And right on down the line. Okay. View my instructions. Write a 1 to 2 page reflection describing your personal beliefs about how classroom structure affects motivation and learning. Reference at least 2 theorists of this. There you go. We're researching this theorist this week. So make sure that you're following along in the book and any internet activities that you need. Remember, for my AI disclaimer, it's on every one of your activities. Use it responsibly. Don't just copy and paste prompts that you get from ChatGPT. You're learning nothing when all you're doing is copy and pasting someone or some thing's work as yours. Make sure that you're learning through this. Again, it's asking you to describe your personal beliefs. Unless you've had long talks with ChatGPT, it doesn't know your personal beliefs. So make sure that it's your work. And then once we're finished, we're going to click here. We're going to attach your work and submit. And that's the end of that. Okay, that takes you all the way through Learning Module 1, and we'll repeat this process as we go through Learning Module 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, one other thing I wanted to tell you about in the schedule is if you click on announcements, you should be getting emails from me using the message tab right here. But in your announcements, I send out either Monday or Tuesday of every week, well done on Learning Module 1, here's what's going on in Learning Module 2, or this is the beginning. Welcome to the class. There are 4 things due. This is the due date. This is each one of the 4 things that is due. Gives you a little bit about what you're looking for so that you'll be able to find it. It gives you a little bit more about the information, the instructions. Again, my AI disclaimer is there. And again, you get a premium Grammarly.com account to sign into it, to check your work for errors. All you have to do is use your UWA username and your password to get into your Blackboard, and it will open up a premium Grammarly.com account. Okay? If you don't use this, if you use your personal one or you make one up, it's not going to give you the premium. So use your UWA stuff. We've already preloaded those so it knows who you are. The next learning module will be due the following Monday on March the 30th, and we'll go from there. You'll get another email after Learning Module 1 is over, helping you out to remember what things were coming up in the next learning module. If you have any questions, please send me an email. Please use the message function up at the top, whichever one, and I'll make sure I respond as quickly as possible. Okay? I want you to do great in the course. Make sure you're staying on top of your assignments. Make sure you're asking questions before 10 o'clock on the day that things are due. And your course will go much smoother.